Everybody's walking toward the dead road on a place in a foreign world. Tidal waves and broken like a starlet. I am drawn, but I'm made for her. I was made to fall in love with you. I was made to fall in love with you. Sticking to the roads that we had left here. Summer eyes have left this place, and everything I want to give you has been broken on your face. I was made to fall in love with you. I was made to fall in love with you.
Lisa, it's hard for me sometimes to put into words how you make me feel and how much I love you. You know I'm not the most overly emotional person, and to be honest, standing up here saying these things in front of everyone is tough for me. But I've come to learn that you make me a different person. You make me a better person. You're the only one that could make me try sushi, the only one that could ever get me to listen to Taylor Swift, definitely the only person that could ever get me to watch a Purdue game and actually cheer for them. And I do, I swear to God I do. But you're also the only person I've ever truly opened myself up to, the only person I've loved with all my heart, and the only person that I could ever see myself standing up here nervously sweating for. Only you. You are the kindest, most selfless, hardest loving person in life. Every day that I spend with you is just another day where you remind me how lucky I am. The only one that can make me do this. Thank you for not giving up on me. You are truly my one and only. I love you so much, and I just can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Right. As I started writing these vows, I found myself at a loss for words, which is not a feeling I'm very used to. I felt it was imperative that I find a way to convey to you what you and our life together has meant to me, while also promising to you the love and support I'll continue to show as our life continues to grow. I found myself either writing vows that would take me 20 minutes to read, not that long, or at a complete loss for words altogether. Everything I wrote felt flat, nothing more than words that didn't carry the weight or magnitude of how I feel for you. Further complicated by the notion that there's nothing I wouldn't promise you, nothing I wouldn't promise to do if I thought it would make you happy. Our happiness has become so intertwined to me that I can't see mine without yours. Today is the day we become husband and wife and take potentially the biggest step in our lives together so far. Though that is undoubtedly the biggest day in our lives, in my opinion, it's far from being the most important. That day happened 5 years ago when we put everything on the line and risked a very uncomfortable work day the next morning by telling each other how we felt. You addressed the practical sides and I addressed the rest. You said that night all the things that could go wrong with us working together, and you said, I just need you to consider for a moment, what if it doesn't work out? And I said, right, but what if it does? I could never put into words, but the gratitude I feel is overwhelming that you disregarded all reason to take a pretty blind leap of faith with a girl from marketing at work. I would say I've been waiting for this day for the past 5 years, but in reality, I've been waiting so much longer. You were the person I waited and hoped for long before I knew you, and you measured up by far more than I could have ever dreamed of a partner. You love me, like, a lot. And in the times when I feel least lovable and least worthy of being loved, that's when you love me most. Our story leading to this point has not been without moments of uncertainty to share about our future. And when I didn't know where we were going, I felt a deep sense of surety that I knew where we would end up. And for all the challenges we faced and the high and lows we've shared, the destination was well worth the journey. You were everything I could hope for in a partner, a husband, and a friend. From the time we met, every birthday candle, every penny tossed in the wishing well at Disney, every wish said silently to myself, was all spent for you. When you proposed at that same wishing well, it was the first time I stood there with nothing to wish for. You were the wish I made for so long, and as cliche as it sounds, there was just nothing else I had to wish for anymore. When I picture the different versions of a happy future in my life, you are the only non-negotiable factor. And I will spend the rest of my wishes hoping instead to make you as happy as you make me. Last page. I love you more than I can ever begin to tell you. I love you more than I love going to Disney, and more than I love new Taylor Swift music, which is like a pretty big measure of love for me. And I love you even more than I love being right about things. As I said at the start, there's nothing I wouldn't vow or promise to you if I thought it would make you happy. So today I vow to love you to my fullest every day of our lives moving forward. I vow to love you and cherish you and remain faithful and honest with you. I vow to always put you first, and you will never need to wonder how I feel, because I'll tell you every day just how much I love you, how much I value you, and how happy our life together makes me. I vow that my words will be overshadowed only by my actions, and that any tribulations that life throws our way will be met head-on with the certainty that we can get through them together. From this day, I promise I will love you without fail, without condition, without question, all the days of my life.
Were you away by yourself, dressed like an angel in white unaware? Can you be like a drone, straight from a song that I've known all along? Can you take the islands, just pulling apart the waves as I fall into your arms, tearing up roses as daylight approaches, just hoping to be what you want. Hold me up with your bare hands, like some pillar of God, on this road that you wander, burning like some bottle rocket. Let me find